We're dealing with madmen. I don't have time to tell you more. I'm going to destroy the chip in my cell phone so they can't track you down.
And it is with great pleasure that I have the privilege of telling you that at this very moment, a freighter chartered by Group W, containing some 70,000 tons of milk, has just made its departure for Janavia. And in conclusion, I would like to point out that all credit for this humanitarian operation should go to Miss Jenny Lucas, Director of our Agribusiness Branch. Thank you very much. Phew, I'm glad that's over. Forget these crazy reporters and get back to Sullivan and his guests in the VIP room. John?
Yes, Largo?
So John, what did you think about my performance?
You were great, Largo. This humanitarian thing will do wonders for Group W's image. I see you're getting used to the dreary ins and outs of high society.
Do you know where Jenny Lucas is?
I think I saw her heading for the terrace. Then why don't you go and congratulate her personally? She'll appreciate some compliments from the head of Group W.
I plan on it. She really did a good job. Have you seen
You can't miss him. You'll find your friend in an alcove with a, how would you say, rather questionable young lady.
I see Simon's found himself another future ex.
Largo, you know what I think about Simon Overnaz. I'd rather not go into the matter.
Good evening, Candy. Having a good time?
Mr. Winch, your speech was brilliant. You're a really gifted speaker. Believe me, you really were fantastic, really.
Thanks a lot, Candy. I appreciate it. Okay, I've got to go. See you later.
See you later, Mr. Winch.
Simon!
Hello, Largo!
So, how was your vacation, bonehead?
Don't ever mention Miami again, okay? It's full of geriatrics.
Don't tell me she's 70 years old.
Samantha? No, I met her on the plane. Not bad, huh?
Are you gonna introduce me?
Samantha, Largo Winch. Mr. Winch is a major film producer. Largo, Samantha Winkle. Samantha's on her way to a big career in modeling.
What's all this about being a film producer?
Relax, I told her I was a casting director. Get it? Oh, by the way, nice speech.
Still the little scammer. You'll never change.
Yeah, well, you know me. I like to focus my humanitarian operations on a more personal level. Isn't Joy with you? What about Kerensky?
No, that type of evening's not their thing. You know that. What did you tell that poor girl anyway? You know, sometimes I wonder why I still trust you.
Because I'm your best buddy. That, and because you know I'm always willing to give a hand to my favorite billionaire. And anyway, there's no harm done. She wanted to see some classy people. And that's what she got, right?
You scoundrel. You'll never change. I'm delighted to have met you, Samantha. Are you enjoying yourself, Samantha?
I sure am, Mr. Winch. Everything's great. This place is full of important people.
What about Simon? Has he offered you anything interesting?
Simon? Oh, he's really sweet. He promised to take me to Venice at the end of the week. He's such a doll. Will you be taking me anywhere, Mr. Winch? I bet you travel all the time being a film producer.
Well, I've got a busy schedule right now. We'll talk about it some other time, Samantha, okay?
Okay. When will that be, Mr. Winch?
Some other time.
Yeah.
I've got to go, Samantha. I've got people to see.
All right. See.
Miss Lucas?
You can call me Jenny, Mr. Winch. I thought your speech was dead on, very moving.
Miss Lucas, Jenny, I wanted to congratulate you for setting up this whole thing. You're the one that got this whole humanitarian project for Dranavia started, and without your devotion, I'm sure it never would have seen the light of day. Even while taking care of a number of Group W subsidiaries, you were able to find enough energy to organize this humanitarian mission. Well done.
Well, I'm surprised to see that behind our CEO's adventurous image lies a heart of gold.
Are you trying to make me blush, Jenny?
I'd imagine it takes more than that to make Largo Winch blush. And there's no need to congratulate me, Largo. I'm the one that should be thanking you for green-lighting this operation in the first place. I hate these wars. All I did by getting this project started was my duty as a responsible citizen of the world.
You're absolutely right, Jenny. Group W's far too hung up on its own little financial problems. We owe it to ourselves to do something for Dranavia. Dranavia's history is...
Yes, the Dranavians used to carry In many these ethnic conflicts.
Let's hope the aid we're sending will ease the Drenavian people until everyone calm.
Largo, sorry to disturb you, but I've just been told that Sharon Green should be here any minute. She's got some bad news for you concerning one of our Mexican labs.
Sharon Green?
Our communication officer. She's the one who keeps tabs on Group W's image. And if she wants to see you, chances are we're headed for a scandal.
Thanks, John. I'll be there in a minute. Miss Green?
Mr. Winch, I absolutely have to talk to you.
Sullivan told me you were coming. He said you had some urgent documents you needed to give me.
Yes, Mr. Winch. My team has found something really hot. I thought I'd better tell you right away.
What exactly is this all about?
I'm not sure exactly, but there's some pretty serious stuff in that file.
Sullivan tells me that one of our Mexican...
Yes, the W Food Research Laboratory.
Miss Green, remind me where...
It's in Mexico, in a Veracruz industrial zone, Mr. Winch.
Could you tell me what this lab's activity is?
It's a small unit made up of high-tech researchers working on how to improve farming production and uptake techniques.
How bad is it, Miss Green?
Really bad, Mr. Winch. Someone broke into the laboratory last week. 2 guards were killed and a researcher named Jack Place has disappeared. What's more, my team noticed some unusual stuff. Apparently transgenic culture has been produced out there, contrary to Group W's professional charter.
Does anyone else know about this?
No, Mr. Winch. I thought you'd want to be the first to know.
You thought right, Sharon.
Largo, I've just had an anonymous phone call. Apparently there's a bomb in here. We've got to get everyone out, nice and calm.
It's locked. We're locked in.
Okay, keep cool. I'll pick that lock for you, no problem. You try and find another way out.
Now let Simon play around with the door while I try to find another way out.
What's going on?
Nothing serious. The door to the lounge is blocked. Don't worry.
Okay. Largo, what on earth are you doing?
It's no big deal, Jenny. I love doing acrobatics in a tuxedo.
Largo, you've got to be the most outrageous CEO I've ever met.
alarm clock. A lousy $5 alarm clock. Someone wanted to get me away from the other guests. But why? What do they want to stop me from? Jesus, Sharon Green's documents.
That's it. I did it.